In the quiet dawn, Aisha moves with practiced grace in the dim kitchen light. The gentle clinking of the kettle and the rich aroma of ginger and cardamom fill the air as she prepares her tea. Her movements are fluid and certain, a ritual performed countless times. Aisha enters the dining room, where her grandfather sits quietly at the table. Her grandfather sits with a gray shawl draped over his shoulders, reading glasses perched on his nose, a newspaper spread before him. She places the cup of tea beside him, and he offers a subtle nod in acknowledgement. The room is bathed in the gentle light of early morning. In the quiet dining room, grandfather sips his tea, eyes scanning the news. Aisha quietly drinks her tea, her presence a comforting silence. They didn't talk much in the mornings. Grandfather breaks the silence with a brief comment about the news. Aisha nods in response, acknowledging his words with a gentle affirmation. That routine, those few shared minutes, felt like a small, dependable part of life.
When Aisha was younger, she once made him tea by herself. Her face etched with concentration as she tries to make tea. Disaster strikes as the milk burns, and she desperately adds too much ginger, her face falling with embarrassment. Aisha nervously presents the tea to her grandfather. He takes a sip, his face unreadable. Not bad, just needs practice. Aisha watches him, relief and determination on her face. Years later, Aisha skillfully prepares tea with practiced ease. She prepares the tea strong, without sugar, just as her grandfather prefers. Aisha delivers tea to her grandfather, their silent exchange filled with deep, unspoken affection. Grandfather accepts the tea, a nod of gratitude passing between them in the tranquil room. He sips the tea, and the room settles into a comfortable quiet, their bond resonating in the shared stillness. Aisha sits hunched over her desk, lost in her studies as books and papers surround her. Grandfather shuffles in quietly, placing a peeled orange on the desk as a silent offering. He glances at the inverter, checking its status, a silent guardian, ensuring readiness. Satisfied, he nods almost imperceptibly, then retreats from the room as quietly as he came. Aisha's lips curve into a soft smile, a silent thank you for his thoughtfulness.
One day, she made the tea as usual. Amidst the gentle sounds of domesticity, she places 2 cups on the counter. Lily enters the bedroom, ready to call her grandfather for tea. She finds him lying in bed, still and peaceful, as if asleep. A sense of unease begins to creep into the scene. The sterile scent of antiseptic hangs heavy as the doctor stands near the bed, his expression grave. Relatives murmur softly, offering condolences, their words a hollow echo in the face of profound loss. Lily stands motionless, her face a mask of shock as the phrase, "a good way to go," echoes in her mind. A chill permeates the room, settling deep in her bones, a coldness that mirrors the emptiness within. Lily wanders through the house, now eerily quiet, her grandfather absence a palpable weight in the air. Sunlight streams through the windows, illuminating dust motes dancing in the stillness and emptiness.
Aisha kept making 2 cups of tea every morning. She fills a kettle with water, her movements precise and deliberate. She places the kettle on the stove, the subtle clink breaking the morning silence. Aisha measures tea leaves into 2 separate teapots. Aisha carefully pours boiling water into 2 teapots, the steam swirling around her. She sets out 2 cups and saucers, a silent invitation hanging in the air. Alone, she sips her tea, her gaze lost in the emptiness of the chair opposite her. Aisha sits in her living room, embraced by the quiet familiarity of her surroundings. Her gaze softens as she picks up a framed photograph from the mantelpiece, a memory frozen in time. With delicate touch, she traces the face of a man in the photograph, a gentle expression of remembrance crossing her face.